It's almost time for Tampa, but that's not the only news around Basha.
We're covering Dan's trip to California in What's the Word.
It was another big week here at Basha. We'll recap it in the Grizzly Grind.
There's so much to unpack. All on the BBN.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Raylan Bishop.
And I'm Gavin Wilson.
Gavin, are you excited for Tampa?
I mean, Tampa Bay, more like Tampa Yay.
By the time you guys are seeing this, we will have already left for Tampa Bay, Florida.
And we couldn't leave you guys hanging without a BBN episode.
And what better way to kick off this adventure than with preparation for the Spring Sports Assembly? Hey Bears, a big thanks to everyone who attended our StuGo events recently. We hope you had a great time. Don't forget, Spirit Week is next week. Monday is camping, so put on those flannels and boots for a fun day. Tuesday is safari, so get wild with some animal print. But remember, keep it school appropriate. Wednesday is Disney, so gear up for a magical time with your theme park attire. Thursday is spring picnic in the Hamptons. Get a little fancy with semi-formal wear. Friday is spring getaway. We have our spring sports assembly on March 7th, so break out those leis and get ready for a tropical assembly. That's all for this week, Bears. Ta-ta for now.
On Wednesday, StuGo hosted our annual Mr. BHS. Clubs like Theater, ACE, and FFA competed in a talent show. It was a tough competition, but there can only be one winner.
And the winner of Mr. BHS 2025 is Mr. Speech and Debate!
And we want to congratulate Santiago Alcocer, Mr. Speech and Debate, for being crowned Mr. BHS and the grand prize of 2 free prom tickets. Thank you everyone for coming out.
Today we celebrate how well our percussion did in California as they took home first.
What's up, Basha? I'm Tate Fitzpatrick, filling in for Matthew Murray for this week's What's the Word. We've got a lot to talk about this week, but first, your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know that the double stuffed Oreo doesn't actually have double filling? They only have 1.8 times the normal filling amount. Man, Oreos are just so delicious. And if you're a freshman and love Oreos just as much as I do, you're in luck, because on March 6th, it's National Oreo Day. Link Crew is handing out Oreos to every freshman on campus along with their lunch. You must show them your ID in order to claim them. The second annual Career Expo for students who haven't really decided what they're going to do after high school is being held at Perry on March 6th.
This is a free event that's open to all of our Chandler students and the entire Chandler city. It is a great opportunity to meet with over 80 businesses and industry professionals that'll talk to you about career pathways and certifications, specifics training that you can get for the next chapter in your life.
The drum corps of our band went on a nice trip to California for the WGI Temecula Percussion Regionals.
We ended up winning the regional with an 81.25, and because of that, we are scored second nationally in the entire country. This is a really great opportunity for the program, and seeing as we're going to national championships in Dayton, Ohio in a few months, we are very excited about where this show is going to go.
Our AMS band participated in the Aboda Festival on Wednesday. They were able to showcase their talents and got some informative feedback from the judges. I just wanted to give a shout out to Sadie Hartman and Willow Rosler. They won second and third place for their theater contest this Saturday at Mesa Art Center. Our Basha and AMS students had several winners through competing in high step. Here are all the amazing winners from the convention. Great job, Bears. Basha, Perry, Hamilton, and Castile competed in the annual Cardboard Boat Regatta. It was part of the Introduction to Engineering class, and the boats were made entirely of cardboard, tape, liquid nails, and caulk. There were a total of 28 boats from all the schools, and Basha had 6 out of their 8 boats make it across and back. The track and field team is hosting a fundraiser. They are doing a car wash from 8 to 12, as well as collecting donations for Goodwill at the same times. That's all I have for this week, Basha. See you later.
I'm excited to tell you guys that we are bringing a new game called Marvel Rivals into the esports program. If you don't know what Marvel Rival is, it's basically Overwatch and then Marvel had a child. That's pretty much what it is. It's really fun, but if you ever have a competitive side and you play the game, just come on in. It's on Tuesday after school next week.
As we wrap up Black History Month, we take a look at one more influential figure whose life and work has profoundly influenced our history and culture. One such figure is Huey P. Newton. A revolutionary leader born in Monroe, Louisiana, Newton had a vision of empowerment and justice for Black communities and transformed the landscape of civil rights activism. In the face of systematic oppression, he led the fight against police brutality, inequality, and economic injustice, advocating for self-defense and community programs to uplift Black Americans. Newton's contributions were pivotal in shifting the narrative of Black power, and his legacy continues to inspire activists today. As February comes to a close, let us remember the enduring impact of pioneers like Huey P. Newton, whose fight for justice continues to guide and inspire the push for equality for all. Chris Martin, BBN.
Our boys soccer had an amazing game as they're looking to keep their momentum going into the semifinals against Shadow Ridge. Let's see how they did in the Grizzly Grind along with the rest of our playoff sports teams.
Hey everyone, it's time for your weekly sports recap. I'm Emma Moritz with the Grizzly Grind. To kick off today's show, we have some incredible news.
Last weekend, our very own Hannah Nakardi-Cholo won the Girls Wrestling State Championship, a huge milestone for our campus.
Last Friday, our Bears had the second round of the Open Playoff and looked to defeat Deer Valley. However, they'll have to do it shorthanded.
The Bears had a huge loss as Mason McGee did not play as he's injured his knee against ALA Gilbert North last Wednesday. After a long scoring drought to start the game, Kingston Montague gets the first points of the game, putting Basha up early. However, Deer Valley led for most of the game, and the Bears were down 11, but Drew Alexander hit this huge three-pointer to bring the Bears within 3 as the score of 47-44. After the Bears eventually took the lead, DJ Tradizio hit these huge free throws, and Leighton Leonard comes up huge, making another three-pointer to put the Bears up 55-49. After that, the Bears won a close one, winning 61-59. After the game, we caught up with Kingston Montague, and he said what the Bears need to do tonight against O'Connor.
We're gonna come out, we're gonna practice, but we're gonna play hard. That's all we can do, to be honest.
They play tonight in the quarterfinals against O'Connor. And please, let's pack the gym as this is the biggest game of the year. Tonight's theme is camo, and the first 50 students get in for free. Now, we'll check in with our boys soccer team who had an upset against Liberty and look to have another one against Gilbert.
The Bears went down 2-0, but came back to tie the game at 3 with a goal by Drake Baldwin. After that, the game went into a PK shootout where Nate Turkey made the game-winning save as the Bears defeated the Tigers 4-3, sending Basha to the semifinals. On Wednesday, after beating the number 4 and number 5 seeds, they had the semifinal versus the top-seeded Shadow Ridge, but they ended up losing 3-2, ending the Cinderella run.
Our baseball team opened their season on Wednesday as they traveled to Mountain View.
The Bears had a big pitching performance from Zach Bowles as he struck out 6, leading to the 7-1 win.
Also on Wednesday, our softball team had a doubleheader, which marked the beginning of their season.
Basha took on Camper Verde and took care of business, winning 10-5. Later that day, the Bears were led by Michaela Quinney, who had 3 hits with 6 RBIs, including a home run, to give the Bears a close, nail-biting 11-10 win versus Pinnacle.
On Tuesday, our unified sports team had a big track meet here at Basha.
There was a total of 13 high schools and 6 middle schools that came to Basha for this incredible track meet. More than 200 kids had the opportunity to participate in events such as sprinting, running, and jumping. Their next track meet is next Tuesday at Dobson High School.
Well guys, that's it for me. Hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.
Andrew gives us a special look at one spooky store that's open all year round. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Terror Trader. Although the spooky month has passed, Terror Trader still provides an excellent place to check out creepy items you can buy and incredible things you can see all year round.
Found in the southeast corner of the Fry Shopping Center off Ellie and Alma School Road, co-owners Gina and Jason Swar have worked together to create this wonderfully terrifying store for those interested to explore the horror aesthetic.
So Terror Trader actually began out of my oddities collection. I have an extensive collection of Ouija boards, human skulls, cursed objects, haunted objects. It's really fun stuff. Stuff.
The store, which opened in 2021, is home to art, collectibles, and much more revolving around the horror genre.
I shop at Terror Trader a lot. I like shopping here because it has a community. This is my people. This is the only place I can find strange, niche, horror-related items that you can't get anywhere else. My favorite thing to buy at the store are bones. I have a big bone collection, and this is the most reputable place I can get them. I also do a lot of my clothes shopping here because I have a very unique style.
Here you can support local artists by purchasing items created by over 70 vendors.
I am the co-owner with my wife. She's actually the brains behind everything. I'm just the ugly face that comes here every day. But if you come to Terror Trader, you're probably going to find me behind the counter or walking around the store. I love telling stories. I love explaining stuff in the oddities room. I just love talking horror to people. So that's where you're going to find me.
Terror Trader even hosts 2 large conventions inviting horror fans to come together and socialize, bringing out many artists, cosplayers, and fans of anything horror.
So twice a year we have 2 large conventions that we hold. Our big one is the Gathering of the Ghouls. And then we have our Krampus Fest, which is our Christmas to dismember.
So if you're looking for an authentic and unique experience, Terror Trader is just the store for you. Andrew Jeeves for BBN News.
Hey Rylan, this is kind of random, but how many months in the year have 28 days?
Isn't it all of them?
Well, actually, yeah.
Anyways, Dom has some more random questions for us in RanDOMtime.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Random Time. This time we have some riddles for you. All right. What has a tail, or a head, a tail, and no body?
A head, a tail, and no body. Coin? A coin.
A coin, yep.
Yeah!
That's it. That's right. All right, Colin. Last time you sucked at guessing the drinks.
That tastes like steak sauce.
What? You know, but we got a riddle for you. What can you break without touching it?
A heart? I don't know.
Technically, you know what? I like the answer. It's wrong, but I like it.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm phoning a friend. Hey, what can you break without touching it? Arts. Yeah. That's what I said. That's not it. You didn't need to wink at me.
No clue. Yeah. It's a promise. Oh. You feel me? You feel me? All right, Connor. Last time you asked me a question, I'm gonna have you ask anybody around here a random question.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right. Yo, Sam. Sam. Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to play football.
That's nice. That's nice. All right. Yo, Caleb. Caleb. Okay. What's your favorite part of BBN?
BBN. Anytime Dom is on BBN, that's my favorite part.
All right. All right.
That's it for this week's Random Time. See you later.
Thank you guys for tuning into the BBN this week.
We'll see you guys next week when we get back from Florida.
And don't forget to follow us on all of our socials and have an amazing weekend.
Bye.